Yo ho! This is Peter Rosenberg from Hot 97, RosenbergRadio.com, YouTube videos worldwide, and you are checking out ThisIs50.com. Soulja Boy's on this list? It just makes me question, what are we looking at? Are we looking at hottest, just like kids know their name and dance to their records? Or are we talking about, it says hottest MCs. So out of the gate, I feel like it's a combination. Like you're talking about hot, like they have buzz and actually are viable artists, and also are MCs. Soulja Boy, for example, hot. Kids love him. Kids love Soulja Boy. We're talking about MCs though. He makes cute records for kids. Gucci has the streets on lock. Plies has the streets on lock. Like if you're looking for a hit, like you saw Mariah Carey went to Gucci. Like big people respect what these guys are doing. Their street game is insane. I don't consider Gucci or Plies to be like lyrical MCs like that. I don't even know that they consider themselves to be lyrical MCs like that. Like I don't think that's what their goal in the game is, to be honest. I think Wayne still has to be there, even though I haven't really felt Wayne as much since the last album. I haven't felt everything he's done. I felt like he's sort of been mailing it in. Like he knows how nice he is and doesn't always try, but based on buzz alone and talent and relevance, Wayne still has to be there, to me. And that holds true for Kanye for me too. Even though I did not feel 808's Heartbreak that much, I know when Kanye decides to really go in, he's gonna be a problem. Like he's Kanye. When he raps, he's made 3 classic rap albums, so I can't imagine that he's not top 10 hottest MCs in the game. But I think Cuddy's, I really didn't, as an MC at first, I was like, yo, Cuddy doesn't rhyme like that, he's sing-songy. I watched him freestyling with Westwood, and I was like, yo, Cuddy really raps his ass off. I'm definitely excited to hear Cuddy's album, and I definitely think Cuddy's top 10 in the game right now. I can't really say that about Nas. Like Nas is going to consistently always be on the list because he's top 10 greatest of all time. That doesn't mean he's top 10 hottest MCs right now, because what was the last thing he did that was really hot? Drake is a no-brainer in terms of hotness, and there's been a lot of backlash against Drake because Best I Ever Had is on Hot 97 and every radio station across the country 30 times a day. Best I Ever Had, Every Girl in the World, Successful. I know it beats you in the head and you want to kill yourself sometimes, and I feel for the guy because it actually went from we were doing him a favor by playing the record nonstop to now I think it's almost a disservice how much people hear Drake. But do not sleep, because Drake is crazy. And as my man Syph said, like
Drake's clarity, how much you understand what he's saying, makes him that much nicer and makes people able to relate to him that much more. Drake is phenomenal, and he keeps doing underground shit. He didn't just blow up and stop doing the underground shit. He's doing records with Little Brother, he's doing records with Socrates, he keeps doing his shit, and I respect that big time.
Where we sit right now, I think Raekwon is one of the hottest MCs in the game. He's dropped one of the greatest rap albums of all time. He has the historical base there, but Ray's been on it for the last year. Every release he's put out that's been a leak has been insane, and like the pressure to try to follow up Cuban Links, I almost could have seen him bailing out on it. Like if he didn't have shit right, he would have bailed. But the people have actually really been on board with this, and I've loved everything he's put out so far this year. I think has been phenomenal. So I put Raekwon right there. I think Jeezy's right on my fringe of top 10 because I don't always love every record I hear from him, but he decidedly does something different and is so hot in the streets that it's hard to deny Jeezy. I think what we're about to hear from Eminem is going to be so crazy. This Detox 2, from what I've been hearing, is going to be so stupid. And lyrically, he was so ill on the last album. Like, I still can't think of someone who would ever want to rhyme after Eminem. No matter what you may say about him, all right, you tell me who you want to put. If there was a cypher going on, a DJ spinning records on the radio, instrumentals, and there was a room of MC, you tell me who would really end up coming off better than Eminem. Same goes for Jay-Z, who I have ups and downs with as an artist, and I hate Run This Town, love DOA, but clearly the excitement is still there with Jay. Whether you think he's still where he was 10 years ago or not is a personal preference, but Jay still makes hits, especially in New York. He's still the god. Ludacris hasn't done enough recently where I could put him there. The Canham album was good. Cam album was good. I don't know hottest right now. I don't know. I may be biased here because I like him as a person so much, but in terms of having buzz, albeit not in the streets, but in a different place, but in terms of doing shit different, I think Asher Roth is definitely has the potential. You know, I think Asher has the potential in the next couple of years to be crazy, and just there's something about his style, voice, and actual care for rhyming, and then as well as just a certain level of hotness, like that is still there. Like, I don't, if you missed Asher Roth on tour this year, like just the vibe you get there. And in that same sentence, he's not on the list, but I would put B.O.B. right there as well. I think B.O.B. is crazy. Not always with just straight rhymes, but I think B.O.B. is crazy. Which reminds me, and this may sound bugged because he doesn't have shit out right now, but I seriously don't think you can do a top 10 list without talking about Andre 3000, even though he's not on the list. Like, when there's someone out there who you still know is at a point that when he drops a rhyme, it's going to be insane. Like, whenever Andre 3000 feels like dropping or Outkast does this new record, I can't mention top 10 MCs and not talk about Andre 3000. I love Redman. I love the Red Meth album. I don't know if he's top 10 hottest right now because I don't know that he's just currently that hot. I'm gonna go with Jadakiss actually. The album was pretty dope. Jada still as an MC is as good as he's ever been, and he still is able to get kids and radio and the streets riding with him, which is not a common combination right now. Fab's still a dope MC. I don't like this album as much as I like the last one, but I've been amazed by how much New York still rides with Fab. And I keep referencing New York not only because I'm on Hot 97 and I'm in New York, but this is still the most important hip hop market in the country. Banks is dope. I think 50, and not because I'm on thisis50.com, because I've definitely been critical of 50 before, but 50's on that street shit right now. Like 50 obviously can sell records, and will sell records. Still has an ear for beats, and that last fucking mixtape he put out, the rhyming over the 90s shit, is so stupid. Like the fact that we're playing a record over the I Got You Open beat. That whole mixtape, the Where Are You shit, the London Girl, like I just love the whole mixtape. So like 50, I think 50 went after people like me. Like I think 50 was trying to get people who fuck with the street shit, and I think he did. And like I don't really know how. I'm the same guy. If you go on YouTube and look, I have some awkward ass interviews with 50 where I said some critical shit to him, but he won me over in the last 6 months, and he's obviously hot. I mean, kids fuck with 50, grown-ups fuck with 50, New York fucks with 50, LA fucks with 50. So I really, you can't deny him. So all said and done, if I was to round it up, I'd say 50 Cent, Asher Roth, Drake, Eminem, Jadakiss, Jay-Z, Joe Budden, Kanye, Cudi, Wayne, and Raekwon. That's all I can give you. Thisis50.com. Listen to the whole, you gotta listen to everyone's body of work, man. Don't just judge them off of one thing.